Hello and welcome to this video. This is Traffic Giant made by JoWood. This game originally came out in 2001. Well, my version did anyway. And I recently installed this. I've had this obviously for quite a while. It's been on various different systems, and as you may be able to realise, um, it doesn't really perform incredibly well on this system. From day one, I've had trouble with this game. But you might be thinking, well, hang on. If he's having so much trouble with the game, why is he making a video about it? Why is he uploading a video about it? The reason being is because it is really one of these iconic games that I spend literally hours upon hours upon hours basically just playing like this. And as you can see, it's a transport game. At the moment, I've got buses. I've got these little red buses, as you can see. Where is it? Just give me a moment. Yep. I have. Oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, well, I have these little red buses, yeah, and you can once you unlock it, you can do buses, trains, trams, coaches, everything on this. Excuse me. And you've got various different cities. This is the gold edition, which means it's got the original version and the mission pack. I've never really gone into the mission pack before. I've just played it like this. This is an endless sandbox game. Even though it does have objectives, if you can see at here. So I've got 2 million over 2 million company value. I've got to basically do up to 40 million company value with over 70% coverage in 21 years. I've already completed 4 years. I've got 58% coverage. And as I was saying, I'm over 2.3 million company value. And you can have various different buses. That's the one you start off with, and then you've got these buses. You've also got trams. I haven't managed to unlock trains, but you've also got trains. You've got all your vehicle services, so that's basically telling when your when your buses or transport vehicles repair, and you've got all your buses. So this is every single bus on every single line, and at the current moment I've got 4 lines. Yep, as you can see, it's going down there. And yep, this is all the stats. So I've got 2.3 million pound or dollars or yen or however you wanna. It's just got 2.3 million company value. You've got image levels 57 lines for stops 61, vehicles 49, passengers 13,300 and whatever, coverage 58, and then it breaks it down into what the percentage of people use your services for. So I've got no people use my services for work, 5% use it to go shopping, 8% use it to go to schools, 9% use it as leisure, and then you've got minus 11% traffic, which is the impact. The higher the minus rate in this game, the more the impact you're doing on the city. Because this is one of the largest maps on here. I think it's got an average inhabitants of something like 40,000. So compared with other maps, this is quite a large city. And yeah, so that basically allows you to keep track on how you're doing your impact on the city, how much effect you're doing with traffic flows and everything. And you can really get up to a stage where that really means nothing because you got that many buses, trains, trams that you're basically clogging up the city. So you have to do it on a finer line. You have to juggle it around a little bit. Yeah, and this is your prices, tickets, zones and fare per zones and size of zones. This is your driver staff costs. So you've got salary for drivers, driver training, and then you've got your advertisements. Now, to start off with, it is always handy to do a little bit of advertising. So I just put 5,000 advertising campaign just to start off with. Then as you get into the game, then you can start easing it off. I mean, I really eased that off after 2 game months of playing. But sometimes it may take a little bit longer. Other times you may be able to hit it off straight away, but the advertising does impact your game a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, the money is rolling in nicely. I've nearly got about £1 million on here. Yeah, and as I was saying, I've got 4 lines and I've got all my buses clogged up that part of the road. And it is a quite fun game to do. There is other people, you can have other companies on here, but I just usually don't really do that because it really defeats the whole object of playing, really. This sort of take over the place. There's not really, I mean, it's just the computer players aren't really fair in that sense. Yeah, so this is Traffic Giant, made by Westwood. This is the gold edition, came out in 2001. Sadly, did I say Westwood? JoWood is no longer with us in the gaming community. They got bought out by some other company, I'm not sure, or but yeah, but they were a quite good gaming company. I mean, I've got various different games I've had in the past. And yeah, it's quite handy to play some of their games at times. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this has been a bit of an eye opener for you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed me explaining the ins and outs of this game. And if you do have this game in your inventory, please do play it. It is a very, very good game, and I think you'll have a lot of fun with it, especially if you like these types of tycoon transport games and business games. If you don't have it in the inventory and you're wondering what next to play and what old games could you play on this on your modern systems, this quite easily does it. The only thing that I seem to have even though I've had quite a few problems with it before, and I do continue to have problems with it, I think it's just because of the fact that you get so far ahead in the system, in the technology race, that games don't seem to power themselves the same. But on saying that, this is still a very good playable game, and it is a very, very, very interesting game to play. As I was saying, if you like these types of games, which I very much do, I've always have. Right, well, anyway, thank you for watching again, and I hope you do come back and watch another one of my videos, next edition video. Right, anyway, thank you for watching third time, and I shall see you all next time on another video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.